going to factor a trinomial, 3 terms. What you do first is just make 2 blank parentheses. And we're going to fill in the parentheses with the factors of x squared, which would just be x times x. The last term is 15, so we're going to use the factors of 15, which are 1, 3, 5, and 15. And we're going to see which one of these 2 factors make 8 when we add them together. Everything's positive. So I would choose 3 times 5. It does make 15 when we multiply, and it will make 8 when we add 3 and 5 together, and since everything's positive, we're going to put pluses in our problem. To check this, you would FOIL or multiply. X times x is x squared. X times 5 is 5x. 3 times x is 3x. And 3 times 5 is 15. When we combine these 2 terms in the middle, we will get our positive 8x and have exactly what we started with. In the second problem, we do the same thing. Make 2 blank parentheses. We're going to put, since we have x squared, x times x. We're going to use our factors of 15 again. When we multiply, though, this time we have to come up with negative 15, and when we add, we have to get negative 2. Therefore, we would have to use 5 and negative 3, because when we multiply negative 3 times 5, we get negative 15. When we add 5 and negative 3, we would get positive 2. So we need to switch our signs and make the 5 negative and the 3 positive in order to get negative 2 when we add them together. So we're going to use negative 5 and positive 3. Again, if we go back and check this by multiplying, we would have x squared. Then we would have 3x. We would have negative 5x. And negative 5 times positive 3 would give us our negative 15. When we combine these 2 terms in the middle, we'll get our negative 2x and have exactly what we started with. Number 3, this time we want to get a positive 2x in the middle. We're going to make our 2 parentheses with x's. We know the factors we want to use are 5 and negative 3 this time, because when we add those, we'll get our positive 2. So we'll put a positive 5 and a negative 3. And if you FOIL that back together, you will get x squared plus 2x minus 15.